Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rebel Chumps channel. Today we have a fun comparison. Now don't take it too serious, but I just want to show off what you get for different prices. And today we're going to talk about two lightsabers, one from Saber Trio. Let me get them really quick. A Saber Trio lightsaber. And this one is around $250 retail versus a Dart Ellis Slim Coda that retails around $1,600 US. There's a big price difference between these hilts, and we're going to discuss a little bit what you get for one price versus the other one. So let's start with the Saber Trio. So this is one of the many Saber Trio lightsabers you can purchase. Saber Trio, actually I say many, but it's a relatively new company. It's really fantastic. They have 4 models on the market at the moment. And this is one of their sabers. I believe this is the Skylar, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the Skylar. And it is packed full with features, so let me get over it really quick. Now of course, if you want to see the full review, unboxing video and some other videos regarding the RGB option that this saber has, check it out on my channel. There's plenty full videos on this particular lightsaber for you to check. So this saber comes with a knob here, which is called a cover tag wheel, from which you can hang the saber off your belt. It has an RGB LED inside, so that means I can do all kinds of color changing, purple, blue, red, whatever I want. It has a Pico Crumble 2 soundboard in there. This is a SID sound font, so that's really cool as well. I love the city bassy sound, which comes out of this 28mm bass speaker, and believe me, it's really loud. So let me turn her up really quick so you guys have an idea what we're talking about. Nice in purple, a flash on class. That's loud. So for $250 you get a lot. You get a lot of Saber, and I really like this brand. Saber Trio has amazing products, and check out my other videos. There will maybe by now or very soon there will be a Saber Trio Aaron review as well, which is their tin neck saber, which is their latest saber installment. So check that out if you didn't see it yet, and otherwise it will come up on this channel very soon. But for $250 you get a saber with packed full of features. It's a dual worthy saber. You can do spinning with it. It's just fantastic. It has a Delrin chassis inside. It has a rechargeable battery and a recharge port at the same time. So for $250 they're very competitive. Compared to pricing of Saberforts and Alto Sabers, these guys are actually very competitive, like even cheaper than some of the higher end stuff that Saberforts and Alto Sabers provide, while having the same features. So I think Saber Trio is definitely worth to check out. I really like their lightsabers. Then the other hand, so I have to get it off screen, we have my beloved Dart Ellis Slim Coda version 5. This is a custom-made lightsaber, handcrafted by Todd Johnson of Dart Ellis. Everything you see here has been custom made, one by one piece, and everything has been done with a lot of communication between me as the client and Dart Ellis as the master smith. So this saber is sporting a NAC Igniter R2 soundboard. It has a red blue LED, so it's not RGB. I can still do color changing. I can change it between red, blue and purple. I can change the flash and class color as well, because as I said, it has a whole lot of features on the soundboard. The soundboard is premium, it's a premium soundboard, and it has these amazing details in this lightsaber. And this lightsaber costs me $1,600 US to make. Now you will argue maybe and say, wow, that is a lot of money for a lightsaber. Why would I ever spend so much money? And I can tell you, actually, there are lightsabers out there that are even more expensive. They reach even up to the $10,000 US. And this is considered the Dart Ellis lightsaber. Sorry, I have to grab it again. This saber is considered a high-end custom lightsaber. This is one of those very high-end custom lightsabers, also dubbed as a unicorn lightsaber. This is a unicorn lightsaber because it's only one saber that exists on the entire world that is made like this. and that is this one. This is the only one in the world that's exactly like this, because everything is custom made by Dart Ellis. Dart Ellis is dubbed as one of the most talented custom lightsaber makers and installers of both making the hilts, making everything from scratch, and installing the electronics, and from a very high level of quality and craftsmanship. So buying these lightsabers from Todd Johnson, for example, is basically meaning buying a piece of art, a high-end crafted piece of art. And that's why I'm really drawn to owning at least one of these pieces in my life, being a lightsaber addict. So that's why I have one. And the big differences between, for example, the Saber Trio is that Saber Trio makes these lightsabers, and they make quantities of these lightsabers, but very high quality. Don't get me wrong, very high quality. I absolutely love them, but you can own this saber as well with the same weathering, with the same configuration, everything you can own as well for a mere $250, and it's actually really inexpensive for what you get here, because the RGB options, the features of the Pico Crumble soundboard, the loudness of the lightsaber, the fact that it has threading, and just the looks of it with the weathering on it is handmade weathering, not that crappy stuff that you sometimes see on Saber Force or Ultra Sabers. Not so much Ultra Sabers, to be fair, because they don't really offer that as an option, but I don't really want to poop too much on Saber Force because I do like the standard weathering, but this is definitely higher end, and because it's handmade, you have to take that in consideration, because you get better end results, in my opinion, than something that comes off a machined latte. So what are some of the pros and cons and differences between the two lightsabers? Now, again, it's going to be all subjective. It's all going to depend on what you like or what you don't like. But for me, the biggest difference are high-end one-off quality pieces of art versus functionality. These lightsabers, that's why you're going to do the dueling with, you're going to do the saber spinning, you're going to take them in to conventions, etc. These are the high-end collectible pieces that you put on your shelves. You look at it, you play a little bit with it, and you basically have it as a sort of a long-term investment, or just a high-end art piece, a collectible piece, where these sabers are also can be also treated as such, but they're more practical in my personal opinion. These sabers are made to be played with extensively. With the Dart Ellis lightsabers, you can do it as well. It depends on how much money you have in your wallet and where you feel comfortable to just play around and have the lightsaber get some play marks, such as a dent or a scratch. Now with the Dart Ellis lightsaber, I would not risk that at all. That is my baby. That's a very precious, expensive lightsaber to me. Maybe not to you, but to me it is, and that's a big difference. So I want to know from you guys, would you be willing to spend so much money on a lightsaber, $1,500, $1,600 US, like my Dart Ellis lightsaber, or what you think about the pricing, for example, from the Saber Trio? Maybe you say, I only buy the stunt sabers, I only spent like $55 US for an empty Ultra Sabers hilt. I want to know from you guys what you prefer and why. Hopefully this video was was nice and fun for you to watch, and let me know in the comments what you think about it. Thanks for everybody, see you, bye bye.